Hola gente, muy buenas, un saludo a todos, bienvenidos a GungnirGames, bienvenidos a Noire, a la caída de Phelps. Estamos ahora en el departamento de incendios, parece algo de poca monta, pero es interesante. En mi opinión también están los casos más complejos del juego. Bueno, vamos a inspeccionar un poco.
Mr. Stevens? Cole Phelps.
Un momento.
LAPD. I know it's a difficult time, but could we have a word?
Don Stevens.
You were out of town.
We won a prize. We had a wonderful time. Came home to this.
Do you still have the tickets?
Sure.
Bueno.
It's a formality, but we'll need to speak to the issuing agent.
Bueno,
Can you tell me any more
preguntemos ahora.
about the prize that you won, Mr. Stevens?
Weekend at Catalina Island. My wife got this flyer in the mail from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Sí, ¿verdad?
Did you enter any kind of competition?
My wife filled in a flyer. The lady just rung up and told us we won. It's the first time I ever won anything.
The redevelopment fund. Did they offer to buy you out?
They're building new houses. They showed their money and most of the neighborhood just packed up and walked away. But I never bargained with them.
Creo que aquí es duda. No se mueve mucho, pero creo que es duda.
Everyone else is selling, but you're the holdout, aren't you?
I was the last. I thought I could hold out for a better price. My house is the center lot.
You have to take the price regardless.
Looks like it. I've got no choice. I have to put a roof over my family.
That's all we need for the moment, Mr. Stevens.
All right.
Bueno.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy that was pretending to be dead? He's the dirty cop from the newspapers.
Recently serviced. Could be something to go on.
Creo que no había muchas pistas ahora. A ver si se podía entrar aquí. Otra vez.
What's with him? You've seen the papers. I guess he's thinking about his own family. I'd say he's searching for some kind of atonement right now.
Vale.
Remember the dead lady they found under the train? Solved the case. Booked some barfly for murder.
Nada. ¿Dónde vas tú? Ah, me sigues. También podéis mirar al compañero hacia dónde se mueve y lo que rebusca y todo, porque a ver, también se van moviendo por las pistas que hay en el escenario. A ver dónde va. Nada, baja por ahí. Vale, ahora solo me está siguiendo, así que no debe haber nada más interesante. Teléfono.
That son of a bitch looks a lot like the cop who pointed the gun at me.
Grown men playing at being boys.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need information on the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Yes, Detective. Just checking. The fund is a semi-government agency established to speed up the building of GI homes. It has private investors as well as a government endowment.
Huh. We have an address for them.
There is one listed here, corner of Beverly and Mariposa.
Thank you. You're behind the wheel.
Fine. Where are we headed?
Otra residencia.
You can drive. You know the way. You can drive.
Joder, ahora.
Have there been any other house fires?
This is arson. You get an average of 2 a night. Does that answer your question?
Joder. 2 por noche.
Hi, Albert. We've caught this case.
Hey, Biggs. We? You have a partner? What gives?
This is Cole Phelps. You may have read about him.
Oh, now I get it. Hello, Phelps. Welcome to the netherworld of arson. Family of 4 found dead in their beds. Heater explosion.
Hey, another one.
Looks that way. Insta-Heat Model 70. Before you get excited, we get a couple of water heaters a month go back. Take a look around the yard and see what you can find.
A ver si nos dice algo más. Nah. Jodido de esto.
Mal.
You gonna stick it out, Cole?
I'm gonna try, Mal. What have you got?
Family by the name of Sawyer. Mother, father, and 2 kids. All in bed from the looks of it. Oh, I'd say carbon monoxide poisoning. The burns are superficial.
Time of death.
I'd say about midnight. Anything more exact will take some time to determine. Lynch tells me this has something to do with a faulty water heater.
Could be. There's been a spate of problems with a particular brand. I've got another angle in mind.
You care to elucidate, Detective? This is a murder and not an accident. Sharing information has helped us solve quite a few cases together.
I need something concrete, Mal, before the department gets wind of it. I'm in arson for a reason.
I feel sorry for your wife and kids, Phelps, not for you. But you're a good case man. One of the best I've ever met. I'll help in any way I can.
Thanks, Mal. I'd say that's firm but fair.
No me iba a decir que lo jodido de esto de incendios es que la zona es más amplia. Cuando corre así más lento es que aún estáis en la zona que se podría investigar, digamos, la zona del suceso, del crimen y lo que sea. Si empieza a correr más rápido es que habéis salido de la zona, ya no habría nada que investigar.
Hey, Biggs! Is this significant?
Regulator valve. Good find.
Detectives? This is the next door neighbor.
Detective Phelps. Can you help?
They were supposed to be going away. They won a trip somewhere. But little Henry got sick, so they had to cancel. What are the chances?
Do you know who ran the competition?
Gulliver's Travel, up on Santa Monica Boulevard.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
Phelps, guy across the street. I've seen him before. He likes fire.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Hay cosas que no cambian. Ven aquí.
Stop! LAPD!
We got an ID on this firebug. Stop right there.
Que me matan. Corre, corre, corre. Mierda. Sprint, sprint.
What's your name?
Herbert Chapman.
So you like fires.
Some.
Watching them or setting them?
I don't want any trouble.
Turn out your pockets.
You're a naughty boy, aren't you, Herbert?
I keep myself to myself.
Cigarette in a matchbox gives you a 5 or 6 minute delay. You want more time, you use a mosquito coil. Don't you, Herbert?
You like this fire, Herbert?
Hell no. I heard it over the fire radio. Sounded sweet.
When you finish following your leads, come and see me at the fire station. I have a theory about this.
Will do, Lynch. Take this guy in. We might want him for questioning later.
You got it, Detective.
Why have you got such a hard-on for this case? If it is murder, it's almost impossible to prove. Fire doesn't leave much evidence. There's no percentage in this.
I think it's more than one case.
They're house fires, Cole. Accidents, heater fires, gas explosions.
There's got to be a reason.
The reason is you want to be a star again. Forget it. Give it up. You'll feel better.
There's something to this. I know it.
What are you talking about? Arson is insurance. It's always been insurance.
We still investigate the cases, Biggs. The people in this house are dead.
Go soak your head, Phelps. This hero business is a full-time obsession with you.
I'm gonna make this case. I'm gonna rub the department's nose in it. Help me or stay out of my way. You got it?
Ahí, con dos cojones. Bueno, ¿dónde vamos? Ahora estamos aquí. Yo diría que no había nada más. Bueno, a la agencia.
Unit 211 in progress, 522 South Hill Street, unit to handle code 3, identified.
Turn over your side. You're officially.
I know I'm whistling. It's the only way I can stop you from snoring.
It's just your imagination. I've never seen it. Wills.
John, don't take it too lightly, John.
Espero no esté lejos.
Wreck more homes than drinking.
It doesn't wreck my drinking.
Nothing can wreck your drinking. Is it any wonder we can't afford even the bare necessities of life when you squander every penny on that stuff?
I never squander anything.
Cleaning up yesterday, I found an empty bourbon bottle in the laundry hamper.
What about it?
I found another empty bottle under the icebox. 2 more empty bottles in the chandelier. That's where your money goes, isn't it?
It is not. I never bought an empty bottle in my life.
Detectives Phelps and Biggs, LAPD.
John Cunningham. Can I help you, gentlemen?
We have reason to believe that the Sawyer family of 4414 Rosewood Avenue recently won a competition run by your company.
Yes, I remember them. They called up to cancel at the last minute. One of the kids was sick. Very unfortunate.
Do you mind if I take a look at that?
Stephens.
Here they are. Stephens.
Here, Sawyer. Ay.
The Sawyer family, Rosewood Avenue.
What?
Tell us about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
There's not much to tell. They run a promotion. Our promotion's mailing list covers half of LA.
¿Verdad?
So they are not a government agency?
I don't believe so. Government organizations don't usually get involved in promotions.
I'm told the tickets were a prize.
Yes, they were.
You do a lot of these prizes.
Look, there are hundreds of these promotions running at any one time. If you're the lucky guy, you get your name pulled out of a hat.
Duda.
While the Sawyer family were supposed to be at Catalina Island, their house burnt down. You consider them lucky?
Christ. I'm sorry to hear that.
Can you tell me who offered the prize won by the Sawyer family?
Sure. Look, there's supposed to be some sort of supervised draw with hundreds of tickets. But the reality is the Suburban Redevelopment Fund calls me every couple of weeks and tells me exactly who has won.
Thanks for your help.
No problem.
Yeah.
Wish I could do something for that family.
You could put round the hat. A few bucks would really help them now.
I suppose so.
Good. I'll put you down for 50. I could tell you were Samaritan the minute I walked in the door.
50? Are you?
Good man, Cunningham. You're all right.
Yeah, I'm great. Poorer, but great.
¿Ahora dónde? Supongo que aquí. ¿Por qué me marca este otra vez? A ver si me he dejado algo. Oh. Bueno, os dejo que un momento voy a ver esto, si es que me he dejado alguna prueba o algo. Ahora nos vemos. Bueno, chicos, ya estoy aquí de vuelta. No he visto nada. Nos vamos al fondo este. Fondo de reconstrucción residencial.
This is supposed to be the
Las
registered
pulgas.
offices of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
This is an Elysian housing development, Mac.
So Elysian is an investor in the redevelopment fund.
Looks that way.
Are we done here, Mac? I've got work to do.
Sure, buddy. Thanks for your help. Elysian are investors in the Suburban Redevelopment. So what? If you think I'm putting my pension on the line and harassing Leland Monroe without evidence, you're out of your mind.
He venido aquí por una prueba, diría yo. Vamos a ver, ¿no hay un periódico o algo?
that our prices put a smile on your face. So call us now. Bradshaw 2215. Elysian Fields, a quarter-acre slice of victory.
Another musical favorite.
So Elysian Fields builds the houses, while the Suburban Redevelopment Fund foots the bill.
Bueno, sería la misma prueba que nos ha dado este. Bah. Nada. Hostias. ¡Ah! Lo siento. No me pegues.
You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
Vale. Parque de bomberos. Nos ha dicho el otro que tenía una teoría.
Lynch says we should visit him at Fire Station 32.
Who exactly is this guy, Lynch?
Lynch is a legend. You should feel privileged. He doesn't let many people into the inner sanctum. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll learn something about fires.
We came as soon as we could.
You watched the Hammond Galahad fight. It's a mess that was. Anyway, that's the cop who caught the guy. Keep
Lynch.
talking. Someday you'll say
Biggs,
something intelligent.
you two investigating the house fire on Kenmore Avenue as well?
Yep. Why?
I had a look around the place while I was out there.
Do you believe the fire?
I deal in facts, Phelps. Evidence of an explosion. No obvious sign of accelerants. Wiring looks intact. Come and take a look at this.
This the heater from the Sawyer fire, Al?
Yes, it is.
Huh. Looks like it was recently serviced.
I have a theory.
Tenemos dos sospechosos.
Theory only. I don't have enough evidence to prove...
Al, if you say it's so, we're listening.
Okay, Phelps. You're a bright penny. You have a gas supply. You have a Bunsen burner as a pilot light. You have a regulator valve, and the balloon represents the gas expanding in the room. Now, the gas has to make contact with the mosquito coil to form an explosion. Let's see if you can work out the chain of events.
A ver, ¿cómo iba esto? Pues si no sé ni el nombre de los objetos.
Good, your regulator's in position.
No, vale, eso es el globo. Entonces sería aquí.
The gas bubble needs to be next to the coil if it's gonna ignite.
No, capullín. Quita.
Okay, I'll light your pilot and turn the gas on.
You pull the lever on the left to turn on the gas.
So that's how it's being done.
Maybe. There could be a fault with these valves. I've adjusted this one for our experiment, but you need to take it to InstaHeat and see what they say. Their headquarters is on North Harvard Boulevard, number 262.
Thanks, Albert.
You're welcome, Biggs. See you at the next show.
Showtime. Bueno, chicos, aquí lo dejamos y nos vemos en la siguiente parte. Un saludo, a cuidarse.